Yeah, just like the salah that we observe in congregation, okay, the fasting of Ramadan that we observe, with togetherness. So the same way we do the Hajj in congregation. So it is to pass an information of unity to the Ummah. Okay, that is the first lesson, like we discussed earlier. And another thing it does to the Ummah is an avenue to see how we help one another. Okay, so the fact that somebody has come to Hajj does not mean he is well-to-do. He might be sponsored. It might be sponsored. So if we have like a friendship with people, and getting back home we discover, okay, is somebody who is in need. You understand? And I, for example, I'm well-to-do, that okay, if I'm giving my zakat, let me give it to so and so person. I met him in Hajj, but that doesn't mean, you understand. So somebody sponsored him. So this kind of togetherness and a means to help one another is one thing this Hajj does. And the other acts of ibadah. So one of the benefits of that togetherness is for us to be able to network. You can see among one another. One way or the other, I have a benefit to get from so and so person. So and so person feels I should be able to help so and so person.
Even on the flight, you might be sitting next
to
somebody that ordinarily you wouldn't, you
wouldn't have met the person, and it may be a means for you to do righteousness. That this person, Allah may send him to you, that no, do ibadah, worship Allah in this person, through this person. So these networking opportunities, it also, Allah makes that gathering, it means to that. So, and the same thing, that is Islam in totality. For if you look at the pillars generally, they all talk about togetherness and unity. The salat, the fasting, the zakat, the hajj.
The salat.
You
meet people in the masjid.
In the masjid, exactly. You may network from there.
Fasting also.
Fasting, you come together, you help one another.
Sadaqah,
zakat.
Extending.
So then the hajj again, you meet again. So the whole thing is a flow, from the shahada downward. So we really benefit a lot. May Allah make it easy for us.
I mean, do you think that we help ourselves enough as Muslims?
The reality, there is a difference between a text and practicals. You understand? What we have been saying is a text. What is written and what we are hoping for. But the practicability is actually not there. People do not help one another. They don't even want to network. They only want to network with when they are in the same caliber. You understand?
When they think they have something to gain
from you. So we are not really helping one another enough. That is why we have zakat as an institution. It's an institution that is sufficient to alleviate poverty in the society, especially among the Muslim Ummah. If every Muslim who is capable of paying zakat pays their zakat and it gets to the right hands, seriously, hunger, you stop talking about hunger in the society. You stop talking about hunger. Because by the time you give somebody 2 million naira as zakat, because we need to stop this method of paying zakat like, okay, I have my zakat is 2 million naira, I will share it 50,000 to 5,000 people. No. If they are just 3 people.
The ladder will be plenty larger.
That's the intention. That's the intention.
It defeats the purpose.
The purpose, it will defeat the purpose. Because if you give someone 20,000 naira, what does it do with it?
I believe, Sheikh, it's expected. What we hoped is that the person that receives a zakat will be able to pay zakat in the following in few years.
With 50,000?
No. I mean, if you
that's
pay
if you do it right.
Exactly. If you do it the right way and you give him a lump sum, like a lot of money, so of course he'll be able to feed his family and he'll be able to establish something.
Then you become even somebody that gives
zakat eventually.
But what's the institution that caters for that in present day Nigeria?
Well, some private organizations, though there are irregularities observed even among the organizations. Irregularities. Some collect zakat and they use it to implement programs like Islamic seminar. Zakat money is not meant for that. In fact, you can't use zakat money. People are hungry. You can't use zakat money to build masjid. Don't try that.
Yes.
It is to cater for hunger. Yeah, to alleviate poverty in the society. So that's wrong. That's why if people want to pay zakat, they should identify individuals.
They want to.
Yes, give it to them. I think this is better, so as not to fall into that mistake of giving it to an organization that will not use it or give it out the way it should be given out.
But you believe that once I've given it, the ladder I've done.
Yeah. So,
but if it's not well spent,
well spent, I'm afraid exactly you may not have your reward. So,
indeed, may Allah make it easy for us.
I mean, Allah.
You see why we this just opens your mind when you have conversations like this.
Exactly.
It just opens your minds to things that we know we are doing them.
Yeah.
We may not even be aware that they are not right.
Exactly.
And we are some of us know that these things are not right and we do them because they contradict the injunctions.
Exactly.
May Allah make this easy for us.
I mean, ya Allah.
There are lots of things we just turn upside down.
Seriously.
And some people will defend things that they will even quote the Quran to want to defend and just change the whole thing upside down. It is well. It
is the importance of seeking for knowledge. Of Islam, so that we can practice the right thing.
Yes. Thank you so much. Jazakumullah khairan. May Allah continue to increase you in knowledge as well. And for us that have been listening, and it's because we want to hear the right thing. And may Allah make it useful, useful knowledge for us as well. Before you go, sir, we know you've been here before. And we have given you something. We want to give you something again.
Inshallah.
This time, from the same company, but something different.
MashaAllah.
Yeah. This time, you have been drinking custard.
Yes.
This one is pap.
MashaAllah.
Please
Thank you.
Enjoy the pap.
Inshallah.
For your sahu and your iftar with your family.
Inshallah. Biiznillah. Thank you very much. Jazakumullah khairan. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala continue to bless the company and the organization. Barakallahu fikum jamia.
Ameen. On that note?
On that note, we say a greeting of peace to you all. That Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam.